Greetings, programs. This is Wretch. Welcome back to Middle-earth: Shadow of War. And it's almost time to start our assault on Nurnen's fortress, guys. But before we do that, check this out. We have a raid here from one of our troops, the Caragor raid. Let's see what this is about. Garl the Glory Hunter is raiding Luga Ironskin's Caragor pens. Reward 972 XP. So I guess that's kind of what the Glory Hunter does. It's a 16 Marauder tank against a 15 Machine Berserker. So that should be interesting. Definitely there is a size difference between the two.
Like I ain't got enough to do. Now I gotta watch over these filthy posts.
You used the P word.
Don't make a noise, and we'll have their heads before they can draw breath.
Help Garl the Glory Hunter defeat... I think we can pull this off. Oh, I went too far. Come on, we gotta help out our boy. Ooh, soft-headed. Nice. Let's take advantage of that. Yeah, let's keep the headshots going. I hope our guy understands. We're doing this to help out. And we are out of elf shot, so... And an execution for good measure. Hey, I am trying... Woo! Got him. That was a nice dodge. Okay, Garl. Go ahead and add that to your resume. I won't say anything. Gained 5 levels. Well, 21. Looks like that's the max they can go. And we got a legendary ranger sword. Let's check that out on the inventory. Because I don't think we've had a good sword upgrade. Huh, I'll take it. 26 health recovery on a critical hit. We need 10 critical hits for that to happen. And did we get anything else new? Nope. Still, not too shabby. And now we have the quest available. The Etten. Now, before we check that, what is this over here? You must unlock the Shadow Dominate skill to begin this quest. Do we have... Is that a... Can we do that now? Ah, we're close to another skill point. Alright.
Right. You take out the Overlord, the fort's yours. So, who do you fancy bringing along besides me?
Siege upgrades. Well, let's go with our Rat Hunter. Warning, slotting this captain will end his current quest when the siege begins. Well, he's pretty much done. Wait, hold on a sec. Overlord. Oh, okay, that's the enemy. That's the enemy force. Yeah, I think we're good. 3 assault leaders versus 1. That's about as good as we can get it. So, let's see what exactly the Etten is. And this is our first actual assault on a fortress, which was a big gimmick to this game in the trailers and everything, so... I like the gray and blue. Yowza. Even Talion's like, whoa.
My black speech is a little rusty. Actually, I don't know a single word. Language is a pain in the ass, but to hazard a guess, he said you're all gonna die horribly. Yeah, my kind of black.
I will handle the Overlord. You focus on the defenders.
Define focus.
Yeah, that has 2 syllables.
Leave it to me. I'll have this down quick as. Him now!
Capture 2 victory points. Okay. We'll just hop up here. And the Caragors have arrived. Good investment. An ally has fallen. Who fell? Ah! There you go. Now get back to it. Capture the line. And we're just going to sit here and counter everyone. Well, except for... Come on. Point captured. Gatehouse.
Ripper gear this lot has. Maybe I'll pick up a sword for myself. I could use a new toothpick.
Pick your teeth later. Right now, we need to take the fort.
Righto, boss. I'll chew my way right through it.
Looks like we have him on the run. Keep it going. That looks like it's right outside the keep. And our officers are just running through. For the love of God, no one shoot the dragon bait. And it looks like it's primarily our guys, so... Set them all ablaze. I know friendly fire isn't. Keep on holding the line. Capture.
I fancy this fort capturing business. And once this one's yours, you'll need a new Overlord. I'd like to throw my hat in that ring.
Oh, Bruce definitely deserves a promotion.
Potential is nearly unlimited.
Righto. Now I'll snuff the Overlord for you.
Killing the Overlord will send a message throughout this region. That message comes from me.
Righto.
I like Bruise. So let's take on this guy. This will be fun. And apparently all of these zones are special per Overlord. It's very unique. This one may be the same just because it's a storyline. It has its own cinematic.
This fort belongs to the Bright Lord now!
Uh-huh. Can't hear anything in this.
What?
I thought I recognized that voice.
Oh my god.
So much to catch up on. Where do I start?
How about your death?
What? You mean getting hit by the hammer? It's a headache at most. I mean, you want to kill an Uruk, you gotta take the head clean off. Does the job every time. Well, most of the time, I think. I don't know. Never really been sure about that.
Oh, I'm quite sure it's all the time. Allow me to demonstrate.
Bruce. Welcome. The man is a friend. The Olog, watch him. Make sure he don't do anything suspicious, like, you know, kill me.
How did you end up here?
Well, I was captured by some slavers, actually. They weren't all slavers. 2 were cannibals, 1 was a necromancer. Fun bunch. They captured this Olog. Oh, he was in rough shape. We were cage mates until I sprung us out of there. Olog jumps out, arms go a-flying, and then here we are, the best of friends.
Muranam Kirinu Rachanuk.
Oh, right. I should tell him about the fort thing. Thank you for that. It's kind of a long story. Ranger killed the old Overlord, now it's ours.
Ranger?
Oh, yeah, I named him after you.
I'm honored.
Well, it's been nice catching up and all, but Bright Lord and me just came by to tell you that the fort's ours now.
Right, Lord. Well, you are welcome to it, Right, Lord. Me and Ranger are done with the Overlord game. It's a right pain. You gotta feed your followers, train your followers, make sure you don't get killed by your followers. Yeah, it's a right bother.
Ooh, well, your worries are over, because now I'm Overlord.
No. No, not you. Anybody but you. Whatever you need, Ranger. Me and Ranger have got you covered. Wait, Ranger. It's a little confusing, isn't it? But the point is, Bruce cannot be Overlord.
Zupatkin. I'm not working for these 2, I'll tell you that right now.
That works out perfectly, because we got no current openings for half-wits.
These squabbling fools. They have their uses. You must choose our Overlord with care.
Maybe
You read my mind.
I am a mighty, vicious, what? Olog's
Children.
friend.
It's so great to see Ratbag back, and looks like he found a Chewie to his Han. And we didn't even have to fight, which is the best kind of conquering we can do.
We fought and suffered, but still we stand. There is a new power in Mordor. You! In the days ahead, we will fight other battles and claim other fortresses. But starting today, Mordor belongs to you! Mordor belongs to the Bright Lord!
Man, that power is probably incredibly tempting. Overlord, quote-unquote, defeated. And region conquered. Now what? You have conquered Nurnen. Promote to Overlord. So, here's the thing. Well, who can we promote to Overlord? Zune, Gubu, Garl. Aw. I wanted to promote Bruise. That's a shame. Let's go ahead and go with... Well, actually, if this is going to be an area... Let's give it to Ishmael's Rat Hunter. That looks good. We've got a tank, a Berserker, and a Feral Destroyer. A Beastmaster should be in charge of this place, for sure. Heavily damaged by stealth attacks. Epic Grog Call. Oh, summons a Grog to fight alongside. Yeah, you're good. I think you'll do. Yeah, we can't go with Bruise at all. So let's see what happens here. War chiefs promoted.
Now we have a foothold in Mordor.
We should upgrade our defenses before Sauron attempts to reclaim what he has lost.
And there are more fortresses to conquer, and the Palantir is back in Minas Morgul. We must choose our next move carefully.
Indeed, there's probably a lot to do here. Because I know that we can be attacked as well. Conquest. The fortress of Sharkburs and Nurnen is yours, yet this is only the first step of the war for Mordor, and more fortresses remain to be captured. Looks like we still have some problems here. Let's go ahead and zoom out. We did get a skill point as well. Anywhere else that we can travel? Not yet. That is... Oh man, we conquered a ton of territory. Yowza. Well, let's look at the army. We got our Terror Beastmaster. Looks like we can command as well. Unreachable. Training orders. Gubu Beastslayer and Zun Drooler as the secondaries. That's a good group. I would think. We could go ahead and grab Orgrim Pitfighter. We could and wipe out all resistance here, but it's okay. No worries. We need to go ahead and check our inventory. Or not our inventory, we got a skill point. And what? We were needing Shadow? Shadow Dominate? Hammer. Cluster of Spiders, Iron Guard, Bodyguard, Dominate Captain. Quiver of Souls. Where would that be? I'm all confuzzled. Shadow Dominate. Oh, complete Eltariel quests. So we have to wait for that. Okay, well, let's do something else. Brutal Aggression. Skills that require might, square to chain executions to additional enemies. Let's go with Retaliation drains your attacker. Adamant, get an additional last chance attempt. I like that one. Retaliation drains the attacker. That makes it, we get a little bit of life back. I think that'll be quite handy. Well, nothing to really do but head here. And the gate's open for us too, which is nifty. Conquest. And we already read that.
Almost forgot to tell you one last thing. Now that you have my fort, it will eventually come under attack, which you already know since you attacked it once yourself. Nicely done, by the way. The thing is, you don't always need to be on the defense. You have scouts who can sniff out enemy forts, so you can go on the attack yourself. You know what they say, the best offense is a good offense. And don't worry about running low on orcs. If you ever need new recruits, you go talk to a glob they call the Headhunter. He'll sort you out. Oh, Shrock! I forgot to fill Ranger's feeding bowl before I left. He's gonna be cranky if I don't get back. I'm coming, Ranger!
Now that you control a fortress, you can launch attacks against other players' fortresses. Start an online conquest mission to find a player to attack. If you succeed, you can improve your rank and earn valuable rewards. Be sure to bolster your own defenses as well. Powerful war chiefs and siege upgrades will strengthen your fortress. Other players can't affect your orcs or your fortress in your game, but defending well against their attacks can improve your rank. Press options to open the army menu and assign a bodyguard. Do I have to? Well, I guess so. I would like Bruise as my bodyguard, if that's going to be the case. Got a poisoner.
Garl.
Yeah, we'll get our glory hunter buddy. I guess that's a requirement. Siege upgrades. Ah, here's where we upgrade stuff. Alrighty. And this is where we go spend our well-earned Nurnen. Or not Nurnen, Miriam. Defender host. The defending army is bolstered with defenders, shield-bearing heavy infantry that can help hold victory points longer. Hunters who hurl jagged spears that are especially deadly to beasts. Savages. Well, I think for defense, we should go with defender host for sure. Iron gates. Poison spouts. Fire spouts. Flames issue from slits in the walls, setting Ulug-hai trying to destroy them on fire. An unconventional choice for a fortress with wooden walls. Indeed. Well, we can get some iron gates. I'm not exactly sure if we have wooden walls. It doesn't look like it. But that's the most expensive, so... Terror Bastion, and then metal walls. Strengthen... Oh, wow. So it's just more. Strengthen, reinforced with thick iron plating. These walls can withstand a tremendous amount of damage. Since I really don't spend money on anything else. And Hunter Host. That doesn't really matter. That just depends on the kind of troops. And then... Upgrade Fortress for 850. Unlocks a Talion level 30. Sure. And do we have any more guys willing to do that for us? And we can give it to Garl. Zune Drooler. Yeah, might as well. And Cursed Siege Beasts, Poisonous Siege Beasts, Fiery Siege Beasts. I think this place is just going to spit fire, for sure. Because we've got the fire spouts, and, well, maybe something's immune to fire. That's not going to help us much. Let's go for Cursed. That might work. Alright. And now we've got only one assault leader left, but we've got a really good grouping here. Actually, let's replace with... Wait, we have Gubu, don't we? Gubu Beast Slayer as the assault leader. Yeah, he's a war chief and an assault leader. He is an orc of many roles. Can we actually do that with the rest of our forces? Seeing what we can actually pull off here. Yeah, okay. So they attack and defend, which is something. Very interesting. And now we have to select a new quest. The Fight Pits. Every fortress has a training ground, but there's nowhere better for an orc to hone his skills than the Fight Pits. And there's no one who knows more about the Fight Pits than Bruise. Indeed, that is where we met Bruise. And we'll go over to the Fighting Pits.
The place to test the strength of our orcs.
Indeed. Let us hope we can get a seat.
Yeah, I think the Bright Lord will be able to get those ringside seats. And we will see what Bruise has in store for us at the beginning of the next episode, guys. I hope you all have enjoyed it. It's very interesting to see this aspect of the game start. So it kind of, we go through 2 areas filled with your typical stuff that we saw in Shadow of Mordor, and now we go into the tactics area. So I think we got a lot to learn, a lot to experience, and I think we're a long way from done with this playthrough for sure. But if you guys liked it, please leave a like down below. Subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, that'd be a big help. And we'll see you next time. Later days, everyone.